as we get ourselves into this. Game 1, ladies and gentlemen, of Team Tickles versus Liquid.
And I think that's where you'll see Boom just pushing the wave and then going to jungle. You don't contest that. Ooh, nice setup.
Yeah, Arrow's going to do it. Arrow into the spear. Good aggression from Liquid, gets the kill, and also top lane. Tofu, he'll put the fairy fire, but the poison touch is kept going there by Insania.
And I think it's super favorable when you have a Razor, because chances are your Razor is going to outlane 1v1 the enemy core, especially if it's a melee guy.
Bottom lane, looking for Dyrachyo. Boxy needs one more hit, but he's not going to be able to find it, and taking the tower hit, Boxy goes down. Tips coming out there. Yeah, he's a little low on resources, no bottle charges either, so he's going to have to go base first.
I feel like Tickles is about to dive Razor here. They just have, yeah, they have Nightstalker ult. This is a dive.
Is there going to be any backup for Matu? There's a TP coming in from Boxy, but no, sorry, yeah, no, Boxy, he can just watch from the side. He's going to try and find the tombstone, but the Star Root comes out, keep the tombstone alive, final little fall. Now the further backup comes in. Zion Mickey turn up the arena's drop down. Boom will be caught under the tower.
This is one of those interesting matchups where you think that the Razor should do very well against Nightstalker. Well,
see Mickey.
He has Blast though.
He's good flame break back onto Ace. Ace under the Firefly as well. Ace still alive, only just finally ticks out. Actually did the damage on Mickey, and with the drag back on Tofu, they'll pick up the two of them. Celery, Dyrachyo, and Boom watching from the high ground, but they haven't got any catch for Zion Mickey's. Those two are already out of there.
Liquid's going to pressure.
Yeah, I mean, Team Tickles are keeping their distance as well. They're thinking very carefully about how they approach this mid-tower defense. Mickey is in position, ready to charge in. There's going to see Dyrachyo. He's going to start things off, grabbing the Kunkka straight back into the clutches of the rest of Liquid. Dyrachyo will still get his combo off, though, with the torrent and the boat. He's still alive underneath this tower. They're desperately diving in to finish him off. Cookie having a time to talk on Dyrachyo. He's actually able to walk away. He gets dragged into the midst of it. He gets out, stays alive. Zai's going to try for the TP out. Flame break to knock him back. Doesn't matter. The right click comes in from Boom. A beautiful hold there from Team Tickles in a situation that looked like it was after a disastrous start. The grabs there on the Kunkka, but they couldn't quite kill him, Jenkins.
Yeah, that was one of those situations that, like, it should have gone the way of okay, maybe he's just going back the other way.
Back in action. It looks like Liquid may be claiming some of the kills that they were hoping for early, as they do get Dyrachyo there after, and Celery, after what was quite an incredible set.
Man, this is the classic, like, Radiant enemy team walks into our jungle. We know that they're holding that area, so let's just take Roche. It's on this side of the map. They're not going to play to us. Hard for them to play into the tombstone as well.
Yeah, an easy early Roche here for them. I mean, now they've got Boom with the SF, BKB and Aegis. It's going to be very hard to hold him back in action on the mid. They've already killed off Boxy, and very likely to find Insania as well. Graves only going to buy him a little bit of time. The X-Mark drags him back, not even needed, dies before, so Ace punches him down against a bat and a Razor. I mean, how do you sort of favor these?
I think so.
The matchup. Or are you sort of on the side where Razor actually can be that late game beast to stand toe-to-toe with the cause?
You know, my opinion is like, oh damn, deny the haste rune in the bait.
It's going to try with a setup. See if they can get him this time. Yeah, spear hits. It's a nice one. Gets him speared far away from the rest of his team. So Dyrachyo cannot be saved. This time they kill the Kunkka. They're going to go for more, but Team Tickles, they're actually going to try and stand their ground. Boom pulls the BKB. Ace flies in from the side straight over to Zai. Zai's used the arena, but it's not been able to set up for anything. As Liquid, they're having a run. Ace and Boom continues looking for the chase down onto Mickey.
Ace has his BKB. This is a really good fight.
Yeah, I mean, the Graves going to come out onto Mickey. The Requiem is going to be there with a pushback just in time to stop the TP out. Ace still frontlining the sword with the BKB, cooking away from the static link. Matu's got to back off, used his own BKB, but he cannot fight under it as he starts to fall too low. Trying to break away a little bit, 2k lead, but still with the potential to make moves with the Aegis still residing on Boom. And you see, Boom, Ace trades the jungle. Very aggressive positioning here from Boom. I mean, he feels that the team can get there in time to back him up, and he may just be right, because Team Tickles, they're closing in from the side. Boom. He's going to be able to step back, turn around, get a few raises in onto Matuma. The Grave comes out, but Matu is in trouble. They pop Boom the once, but Matu, he'll surely die here. Celery comes in with a final punch to take out the Razor. Tofu, TP out, won't be successful as Box is able to hit him with the arrow.
They're playing into a bunch of BKBs, though, so it's not the easiest fight.
See Mickey. He's holding on to his BKB for now. See if he gets forced to use it here. And he's going to pop it now. Use the time to lock down the Night Stalker. The arena comes out with the BKB. He's already up for Duracho. Ace, he's able to get up with the BKB. Flies over the relay with the BKB. He's back to safety now. Swoops over towards Insania. Insania tries for the TP out, but the cookie's there. Again, Team Tickles taking these fights favorably each and every time. They don't have detection. Oh, they do now. They'll drop down a sentry. They'll find him after all. And Ace, he's even pushing back onto Matu.
Dude, I love the patience here. This is cool.
Boom's already found the action. He stepped in with the BKB over to the side. They'll commit with the BKB, stay on top of it. Boom's going to go for the TP out, but the lasso's there to cancel it. Boom dragged to the side. They'll come in with the soul repeal. It's not enough to keep Boom alive. Boom goes down. Kiss is coming in, and the BKB's about to wear off for Liquid, so Liquid's got a split. Zai, arena down, locks out Celery and Tofu. Hasn't quite got the damage to kill Celery straight up, though, and Ace is there ready to turn things around onto Zai. Zai, he can't finish Celery off. Zai goes down. Mickey commits with the flame break over towards Tofu. Tofu will tick out. But Mickey, he's got no backup. 3 heroes already dead on Liquid. Mickey's going to be sure to follow. Saved him, he's set for box. He jumps into his own demise. A team wipe. Despite Liquid's best efforts to really try and find a favorable fight.
Both of these lineups want to fight. So it's not like one of those things where, like, if you're losing, you fight when they want to farm, or you farm when they want to fight. Both teams want to fight.
I mean, Mickey, he will get Tofu here. So if they can do anything about it, he has got a BKB available. But no TP, and a heavy physical hits coming in from Ace and Duracho, of course, with the AC. BKB comes to an end. Ace thinking about chasing up to the high ground, but Matu and Insania are by Mickey's side. BKB is committed. Duracho is ready with the lockdown. X-Mark setup is there, gets Mickey caught back in the combo. A great catch from Duracho.
You won't find somebody with like 150 milliseconds reaction time. So if you think like 100 ping to, you know, whatever server is bad, well, you're already playing on like 100 to 200 ping.
What pro player has the best reaction time?
Has the best reaction time. Oh, God.
Like anyone that comes to mind that you've seen do sort of like lightning reactions that you're
honestly,
that dude,
it's like Zai or Sumail.
Yeah. Oh, here we have some action talking about Zai. He will get the start up onto Duracho. This time they'll be able to take him out. BKB committed by Zai, but Boom's hitting hard. Zai's got to back off in. Dust out.
I love this.
I mean, Zai stepping away. It's going to work. Bags back out underneath the tower. Grave comes to an end, but the heals are enough to keep Zai alive. He'll be saved.
You're just, and also the crit damage, possibly at 25.
Now let's see if Liquid can catch them off guard this time. They're in with the smoke. Team Tickles have the ward set up. Celery's going to tank the arrow. He's going to tank the arrow to start the fight here. He'll be the first to fall. They'll get the torrent out in return. They're looking for Mika, but now Mika with the BKB will step to the side. Ace tried to get on top of Insania, but Matu's there to cover Insania and push Ace back off him. Boom, it's been speared to the tree for now. Zai trying to commit with the BKB. Have they got enough damage to burst down Boom? And last time forward, they do. They bring down Boom. The big SF has been taken out. Duracho tries with the BKB TP. He's not going to make it away. Liquid have the damage as they come back into the game with a solid punch there, securing a triple kill.
It also, like, it allows them, I like that they move away from the tombstone. They don't try to kill it on the high ground. They just split the fight. They're just like, oh, no, we're just not going to fight around that. We killed Celery. Let's just dodge the tombstone and fight elsewhere. But, man, like, I mean, I know it's probably Insania making these calls, but just because I can't say for sure, whoever's making the calls to do these smokes is, like, 100% winning Liquid the game right now.
Yeah.
It's like, you could tell the Team Tickles were not expecting that angle at all.
No, which, you know, that goes to show how good of a smoke it was, because for the previous moves, it has been Team Tickles having a pretty good read of exactly what was coming for them. That time round wasn't the case. Zai, arena down, he's been able to trap Celery. They're going to be able to keep pushing on, pick up another undying kill, as they'll take out the mid set of racks. Mickey trying to see if he can get a bit of a cheeky grab onto Ace, but Ace will slide his way back to base. They'll swing round to the bottom, and off the back of what's been a mid-game where Liquid were falling behind in the gold, that one smoke has just blown open the game completely. Mid-bracks are gone. They're going to be able to take this bottom set as well. Huge damage done to Tickles. See if they can do anything with that. If they can force this fight, but they can't. A buyback comes out. They won't quite get this racked. It will be held. Tickles are going to head over to the pit. Liquid, they'll smoke up. Zai does have a buyback. Do you buy back on the Mars here to try and contest it?
I think so. I think the reason that he's playing like that is because he has the buyback. Although it's
not doing
so quickly.
It's going to, it's just, yeah, the buyback comes in, but it's too late. Oh, he did he pick it up? Mickey was able to get in and get the axe and the cheese. Hesitation from Team Tickles as they leave the axe and the cheese on the ground. Mickey's able to jump in, he gets both of them. See how the remainder of this fight plays off. Sizing with the BKB on top of Ace. Boom, go for the BKB TPI. He'll make it out of there, but I don't think the rest of Team Tickles are getting home safely. As Dracho left behind, Celery able to somehow hide in the pit and TP out. They won't find him. Tofu also TPing out on about 1% HP. Actually manages to get away, but it's the big one down. Dracho's gone 80 seconds. So at least, look 6-slotted.
Yeah, for sure. Or a branch.
By branch.
Extra tankiness, yeah.
Yep.
Dude, Zai's God's Rebuke is a 4.9 second cooldown.
And a lot of damage.
3.5 seconds slow.
And a lot of heals. Here we go. They're going to go for the jump in. They're trying to get Instadio out first. They're able to do so. They keep him under the sides. They take him down. Zai turns with the arena. It's caught Tofu. Tofu's able to cookie his way out to the side. Matu staying on target with a full BKB and link onto Boom. Boom's ready to now look to turn him with Ace also staying on top of Matu. Matu might be in trouble. Pushed back by the Requiem. Tofu ends up dying to the lightning storm surrounding Matu. And in fact, Boom, he will look to try and stand with the heals, the Satanic, but it's not enough to keep him alive. Ace and Dracho have found Mickey. But Matu still stands strong, still has the cheese. Moonlight Shadow used to get Zion to further position as he jumps forward, gets the angle to pin back Dracho. As the BKB on cooldown, Dracho trying his best to toggle all the way back to base. And the E-Blade's in to slow him down. Dracho falls. Liquid, they may not have Mickey, but the 4 of them left alive can easily continue to push on. See what they can do here to hold.
Oh, nice.
Fortification.
Oh, but that doesn't work, I guess. All right.
See if they can find Matu. Matu still seems pretty unfazed here by the hits of Team Tickles. Now they'll look to jump. Push back with a blast into the boat. Little Shredder as well, fully focusing now. Matu, but the Grave comes out. Matu's going to be able to turn. 5 seconds till the BKB's up. As Matu, can they finish him in time? Ace trying his best to torrent out. They do. They bring Matu down, but they lose Ace for it. Ace will buy back. Dracho able to dodge the arrow. Ace ends up tanking it to the face. Spear from Zai keeps Dracho outside of the fountain. He's not letting him run back to the safety of his fountain. As Zai picks up another triple kill for him. He's ready to dive in as well. Ultra killer Zai smashes Ace out of the game. GG is called. So what do you make about this draft? We have a lot of beefy boys on Liquid's lineup.
We do.
Backed up now by a Jug with a healing ward. Loss of sustain. They're going to be tanky.
Doesn't exactly have the mana regen to work with yet, though. Ooh, that's a big stack.
There we go. Finally, first blood to occur. 5 minutes in.
And then I don't think Mickey also wants to sit versus an OD.
No.
This isn't good. In fact, almost. Oh, yeah, he's dead. Okay.
Good drag back with a glimpse there from Tofu. They'll get Boxy. Spoon has got enough damage? Well, he certainly does. With that Astral, that'll do it. He doesn't need to look at that anymore as Boxy will pop. Double kill for Boom.
If you get caught off guard by OD spells...
Zai.
Oh, no.
He's not going to expect Boom at all to be here. They don't even need the sanities. Couple of hits will do it. Another kill here for Boom's streak.
This game, to me, is a really great example of how to deal with Timbersaw 101. Like, this could be a lesson on how to deal with Timber, because Zai is so shut down because of the tri-laning they did, because of the mid-pick being the OD, how they're rotating the OD, but they're not over-rotating to Timber either. It's just Boom going once he has levels. They start off the tri-lane to deal with him, and then eventually it's like, okay, well, we don't want to put 3 heroes versus the Timber for the entire game, because then Timber, he's laughing. Like, that's what he wants. You just put the OD, because the OD has the Meteor Hammer, he has the levels to kill the Timber. And so I think this is definitely the play for Liquid to safe lane him.
We're going to see the fight come out in the mid lane, but 6 has been hit from Tofu. He's able to put down the Static Storm. They do lose Boom. The Static Storm damage not enough to kill off Mickey. As Matchup with the Blade Fury heads up to the high ground, takes out Celery. Liquid, they're going to look to try and push on, find more. They got the charge over Tofu. The Ravage comes in from Ace onto the 4 of them. They're damaged though. They're trying to get Mickey. They will find it with Dracho turning up as well. Matsu commits in with the Omni Slash to the Blade Fury. Cookie onto the 2 of them as well. Ace is able to keep himself alive with the Hood of Defiance. Dracho also surviving for now. Boxy still looking to poke a bit more. Actually able to take a nice kill there with a spear. Tries for the TP out, but the damage from Dracho is too much.
Like previous offlaners on your team is that you can do these. You can do these really interesting style drafts that are just, they have that spice that people are not used to dealing with.
Yeah, and of course the few deaths were there earlier from Boxy and the slow start with the XP, but now he's level 8. I mean, and he's got an arena to offer. What more could you ask for in position 4?
Yeah, that's all you need.
It's a pretty impactful ultimate.
Absolutely, yeah. That's all you need. Mars is actually pretty decent support.
We're going to try and start things. Static Storm will stop the threat of the arena coming into play. Ravage and Sanity's drop down as they blow up Zion Boxy. Insane here trying to hide in the trees, but Team Tickles, they're hot on him. Celery. See if he can close the gap here. And they found him. They certainly can. Even Dracho, he's not even going to look at it. He's going to leave it for Boom and Celery to sort out.
Do you really need even more kill threat? It's kind of redundant. Of course, you're going to eventually pick up the Deso, but the BKB just makes it so that you feel borderline immortal. With the Aegis being in their hands, if you get the right play on somebody, you can kill them still.
I see Boxy was trying to push out the top wave, but Boom was ready and waiting. Dracho, easy kills, feel?
Yeah. Remember what happened last game? Like, we need to stay focused 100%.
Oh, look at this. They are actually pushing pretty darn nicely here with the hammer. And the physical of the PA, it's working. This tier 3, it's going down. It's 19 minutes in. Liquid, what have they got to offer? They're going to start things off with a charge. The Kiss is coming in. Mickey committing with the ultimate. The Static Storm down, and Mickey's got the BKB. Boom forces his way back down to safety. Team Tickles get the team reset against the BKB usage of Mickey. The Kisses from Insania, they're no longer there to worry about. Back on with the push. Tickles, they're hanging on to the rack. Zai, drag back. Astral, Boom's ready with the setup combo, but the spear does clip it. Boxy able to poke Boom to stop the Meteor Hammer combo. Mickey charging back over to Ace, but there's the combo, the Ravage. The Sanity's crashing down onto Zai. Zai's out of action for 40 seconds. No chance for a buyback. It's 20 minutes in, and Tickles, they're going to get this racked. Liquid, they can't do anything about it. How are Liquid going to turn this one around?
Yeah, so the gold lead is not as big, but it's earlier.
Yeah.
And they've been 5-manning, so the gold lead would be more if they were farming, but they're raxing.
Zai's in trouble. Drag back into the Static Storm. The damage coming out this stage, just the crits of Duracio, the hard hits of the orbs of Boom. It's just going to be another set of racks. See if Team Tickles, what are they going to do? They know that Zai's back up. With Zai coming back in, they will start to back off. Charge over. It's going to catch Duracio.
Okay.
But maybe a bit of a bait, as Mickey has to put the BKB and head back. See Matu. Play Fury to avoid being glimpsed back to the bottom lane and out of the fight. Dracho's coming in with the BKB. The arena's been dropped. Jump over to Mickey, but Mickey's able to go back over with the charge. Has been able to do enough damage to bring Ace very low, but Ace with the Glimmer Cape still alive. The turn, Sanity's Ravage from Ace comes down, catches the 3 of them. As Team Tickles, they'll look to continue the cleanup. Matu goes down, Mickey as well. Zai trying his best to fight back the 3 of Team Tickles, but Duracho chases down Insania. The hammer comes crashing down onto Zai. Everything comes crashing down for Liquid. So, Game 3, we're going to see how it goes, see who's going to be able to take it, see if Dracho and the Sniper can do it, or Liquid with a very much a more standard lineup are going to get the victory this game.
They'll go for a smoke play this time. This is not just for warding. They're actually looking to maybe get a kill out of this. Of course, with the Night Stalker and Sniper Vision. Oh my god. Are they seriously going to kill on the creep wave? Or are they going all the way around? Dude, this is like a next level smoke. Who expects this? Who expects this? You're never gonna think this is coming.
Someone's gonna die.
I mean,
you said you don't expect it. You didn't expect it, you don't expect it. Insania's not going to expect it. Nobody's going to expect it.
Like, Insania's going to look at this replay to see how the hell they even ended up there at that time.
Dead even, pretty much. 24 for 3, 23 for 2. They're keeping the matchup close. Bottom lane, Zai. He's in trouble here. It's Dracho. He's able to shoot him down, and now Boxy also has to be cautious. Going to see a few balls also go down to Dracho as he cleans those up close to the tower. Zai just slightly caught out of position there. Celery able to control him with the combo. Same time, top lane, they bring down Matu. Bottom, Celery's got the combo ready to go again. Snowball in on Boxy, but with the cookie available, Boxy able to break out of it. Top lane, though, that's a big kill. Even before the night time, Matu ends up dying to these two. Ace and Tofu, they're going to be over the moon about that one. And the moon's not even up.
It's a cool lane that they paired together up here. The fact that they have just 2 nukers, it's like, okay, Night Stalker's, his laning kind of sucks until it's nighttime, of course, because he just has 2 abilities that don't do anything until now.
Now it's scary.
But you do have 2 nukers, and so you can still always get kills just by like chain nuking people.
Bottom, Boxy's already used the cookie, so they know they can trap him in with the shards. Control's there with the snowball. It's going to be another kill here for Dracho.
Lane pressure / farming build You can't really farm the stacks, but you can farm jungle camps a lot quicker.
Mickey, he's hunting Tofu. That double damage coming into play. Tofu's going to glimpse him back. Extra TPs are coming in. See the diver as Ace. He's moving in some Matuma man. Ace, one more hit. Can he get it? He can. Turns with the void. He's just taken out Matu again. Matu, as soon as he was back in the game, comes to mid, ends up dying. Ace goes down, but they lose Mickey as well. Liquid losing both their cores around the mid. That hurts big time.
In that distracting, like,
here we go. This is a little bit of a dead Beastmaster here with the damage that Duracho can do.
Mickey is TPing. He should be able to get a follow-up kill on Sniper, surely.
Yeah, they will. With Boxy having the backup, jumps in with a cookie. They may even be able to find Celery as well. Have a Remnant to close the gap over the shard. Sleight of Fist comes in. Mickey with the cleanup. For the 8-minute rune. And here's a haste boom. He's able to bottle it. He's able to get away with the Bull Lightning. Matu tries to come in onto him with the Lucid Beam, but won't have the damage. Celery and Tofu, they're going for Insane. They've got the backup of Ace. They swing across. 1 forward on the supports. Matu, Snowball's going to be coming in his way. Matu also goes down. Celery and Ace will die to Mickey. As Mickey continues to do his best here as the only core right now in Liquid that's having a good opening game to keep Liquid solid in the early game. For a lot of this early stage, right, when the Sniper doesn't have any means of protection to keep him safe.
Yeah, like when you eventually can get to the late game where you have, well, they go for a counter smoke.
I think they're going to get him as well, Zai. Quickly closed upon by Boom. A turn with the Roar onto the Disruptor, but it won't save his life. Might set up something for Mickey in return as Mickey's coming in onto Tofu. The glimpse and the punch will tear him back away from the Disruptor as Tofu is able to walk out. Boom might be in trouble though still. Low in the mana, just enough to break away from the cookie setup from Boxy. Quick chase with the Remnants. You'll see Celery go for the TP out. He'll make it out of there. Tofu did end up going down, and so did Boom. Again, Mickey continues to get the kills here for Liquid. 7, 1, and 3.
They don't need the Tome, so he can kind of take it. He's been the sacrificial lamb for this early game.
Oh, there we go. They start things off with the Static Storm. Do they have the damage to take down Mickey through it? They don't by the looks of it. Zai's able to come in with the Roar straight on the Duraccio. Celery falling low. He has to back off. They lose the Sniper. They lose the Disruptor. Celery also going to be taken down here as the beam comes out. I mean, that didn't go too great. They try and smoke up the Duraccio. No. They say, hey, you got the Mask of Madness. I guess you're ready to fight. Signing up.
Tough kill, really tough kill.
He's got Boxy to help out as well. Cookie comes in, boom. Got to be a little cautious now. And in fact, he dies. The Slight Fist comes in. Mickey's there on the catch on the side. He's just picked up 2 more.
All right.
12 minutes in. Godlike on the Ember.
Okay.
The push coming in now from Liquid as well. Onto the tier 1. Matu's ready to turn up. Mickey, he wants more. He's still got this DD rune going. And he's got full mana, full HP pretty much to play with. He's going, oh no, the Sniper, no, Oh,
no, man. He doesn't, he's just like, yeah, that went as expected. That's a Sniper.
I mean,
oh my God.
It's getting, I mean, it's only 3K.
Not much to disable him. It needs to be a Searing Chains into Roar.
Yeah, quick and easy pick off here for Boom. Especially with Ace helping out.
That's sad. Sometimes you just want to de-ward.
When Insania, I mean, he knows what's just happened here, and he still stays in the neighborhood. This could be a second one, or maybe not. Static Storm's going to get thrown down. They lead in onto Insania, but Zai's in with the Roar onto Ace. Ace falls. Mickey has the BKB good to go. Boom, he's got the last bit of mana to get out. Cookie forward on a Mickey. One more slight will do it. He just runs him down with the Flame Guard. That's the Aegis gone.
Oh, they're killing the wave so he can hit the chains.
And it's going to be an easy chain.
Yeah, that was nice.
Fight over towards the mid lane. Liquid was able to turn up. It's tier 3 down.
Great from Zai also being in position. Like, his team was there. That looks rough.
Well, that's going to get dragged back in, but Liquid, they're still happy to take this fight. The chains into the kisses come into play. 2 more kills for Liquid once more. Happily sacrificing 1 member. As have a big zip come through from Boom. He's a little low on the mana himself, so he'll have to back up and reset. Matu really wants to try and finish off this barracks. Dracho, he's standing in the fire of the Black Dragon. He's got to be careful. Sleight of Fist nearly kills him. Remnant not quite able to reach it. Yeah, they won't take the courier. They want to keep themselves hidden. Scans come out. They know that Liquid's up here. Here we go. Starting up the action, they look for a clean target. Boom's going to zip straight over the back. But he's been caught out by the chains of the roar. Boom! Zips straight into his death. He will buy back to try and swing this fight back in the favor of Team Tickles. Stracho goes for the BKB TP out, but the physical damage is too much. They've lost the carry sniper, and they're going to lose more by the looks of it. Slight change from Mickey, catches out Ace as they take out the 3 cores. The buyback from Boom, not able to do anything to turn it around. They're now without Derecho and Ace. No buyback on the 2 of them. Liquid will have the space to take this mid-racks, and maybe even more. The bottom racks is also exposed. You going for the Aegis still?
Yes. Yeah. I think so. Does he have BKB? No, he still does. He went for the Kaya first. Still go for it. Whatever. You got the Night Stalker vision.
Yeah, that's true.
I think that's probably what Liquid's afraid of, is you know Ace is going to pop the ult, and all of a sudden he sees everything.
Like, yeah, Team Tickles are going to go in on you.
Yeah, I mean, they have to.
Well, Dracho in the river. It gets the BKB off. A little protective for now. Glimmer as well gets him off to the side. He's going to turn. Starts peeping into Zai, but already Ace. He's dying very, very quickly. Ace will go down. The BKB comes to an end. Triple kill for Matumba Man. Tofu also to fall. Boom. The last. Okay, he's also dead. Boxy just soloed him at the back of the
kill. Yeah,
all right. Well,
casually.
They're up in 10 seconds. Maybe with the fortification they could have one more fight out of this, but the push is coming in fast from Liquid. They should have one more fight in. I think they got one more fight in. Dratch is up at 5. I mean, Liquid could also maybe BKB and hit Ancient.
They could do that, yeah.
And they're going to end it. They're not messing around. They want to get this series done and dusted, or maybe they won't get the chance. Boom's going to jump in onto Matumba Man. Zai, he's hitting the Ancient. He's trying to end it. So is Matumba Man. They'll take Matumba Man down the once, but it doesn't matter. The rest of Liquid hit on.